Why you can't speak fluently. If you read and listen to English every day, you may wonder why you still have trouble speaking it smoothly. This is a common problem, and it often comes from one main reason: you might not be thinking in English. Many learners tend to use their first language to communicate, which can create a big barrier when trying to speak English. This reliance on your native language can slow you down and make it hard to respond quickly in conversations. To improve your speaking skills, you need to work on translating your thoughts into English as you think them. This change in mindset is very important. When you start thinking in English, the language becomes more natural to you, making it easier to speak without pausing too much. Regular practice with the language through reading and listening can greatly help your understanding and memory. When you read and listen to the same things over and over, you begin to see patterns, learn new words, and get used to grammar rules. This makes it easier to use English in real life. It's also important to know that speaking clearly is not just about how many words you say, it's about understanding and being able to get your thoughts across well. Many people can understand English when they hear it, but they feel nervous when it comes to speaking. If you feel good about listening but anxious about speaking, you are not alone. This feeling is common among learners and shows why practicing speaking is so important. One major reason many people struggle to speak English is that they simply don't practice enough. To see real improvement, you need to listen and read consistently for at least 6 months. This time will help the language settle in your mind, making it feel more natural. Treat this practice as very important in your daily life. If you skip a day, think of it like missing a meal or a night's sleep. It's something essential for your progress. Being consistent is key to learning a language, and the more you practice regularly, the better you will become at speaking and feeling confident. Many learning environments, like classrooms, offer good skills and attitudes, but they can't replace the need for practice. Learning a language comes from experience, and the more you practice speaking English, the more confident you will feel. Regular practice not only helps you improve your skills but also deepens your understanding of English phrases and expressions. Talking with others or even practicing by yourself lets you use what you've learned in real situations, which is crucial for building your confidence. Self-confidence is very important in learning a language. You need to believe that you can learn and improve in English. Instead of focusing on what you can't do or past mistakes, try to celebrate your small successes. Each time you can express yourself in English, no matter how simple, you are building your confidence. When you write in English, you are already using the language, which helps you get more familiar with it. If you struggle with how to pronounce words, try writing your thoughts in your native language first to make your ideas clear before you switch to English. This can help you express your thoughts more clearly when speaking. A helpful strategy is to practice speaking by talking to yourself. This might feel strange at first, but using your imagination to create conversations can be useful, especially if you don't have someone to practice with. You can think of everyday situations or even prepare responses for things you expect to happen, like meetings or social events. Recording yourself while speaking can also show you how you're doing and what you can improve. This way, you can listen to your pronunciation and pace, which are important for good communication. Practicing for interviews or casual chats this way will help you feel more confident, especially in situations where you need to use English well, like job interviews. Listening and reading out loud are important practices that shouldn't be overlooked. Try to read the same passage several times. This repetition helps you really get the language and understand how it flows. When you speak, try not to worry too much about making mistakes. If you let the fear of making errors stop you, it will hurt your fluency. It's okay to mix languages at first, but as you keep practicing, you will naturally start using more English, which leads to better fluency. Over time, you'll find it easier to think and express your thoughts in English. Focus on becoming fluent. This means being able to think and speak at the same time. Notice any gaps between what you think and what you say when you speak English. This gap is a normal part of learning, and practicing can help close it. You might find it easier to express your ideas in your native language, but try to say them in English as soon as you can. This change will help you connect your thoughts to your speech more easily over time. To make real progress, set aside at least 5 to 10 minutes each day to practice speaking. This can be simply talking out loud, reading passages, or rehearsing conversations. Try to speak spontaneously, like describing your day or sharing your thoughts on topics you enjoy. Make it a habit to listen to English content, like podcasts, music, or audiobooks, every day. This will help you get used to different accents and ways of speaking and reinforce language patterns in your mind. The more you immerse yourself in English, the more natural it will feel. Remember, fluency comes from practice and exposure. Start with simple sentences and gradually work up to more complex ones. Challenge yourself to use new words and phrases in your daily practice. As you get more comfortable with English, your confidence will grow, allowing you to join conversations more easily. Lastly, appreciate the variety of English pronunciation. Understand that different accents and ways of speaking exist in various places. Learning these differences is part of becoming fluent. Listen to a range of speakers to improve your understanding and flexibility. Be patient with yourself on this journey. Learning a language takes time, dedication, and steady effort. Each step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goal of speaking fluently. By following these steps, listening, reading, speaking, and keeping a positive attitude, you will improve your English speaking skills and gain the confidence needed to communicate well. Enjoy the journey, celebrate your progress, and remember that every little effort helps you grow as an English speaker. The path to fluency may have challenges, but with hard work and perseverance, you will find success and joy in learning the language.
Congratulations on finishing this section. To improve your English, it is crucial to persistently practice. Finally, we would be most grateful if you could kindly subscribe, like, and share our channel in order to remain well informed and up to date.